Hello and welcome to Wilderness TV. Today I'm at St Tinny Farm Holidays down in Cornwall with my good friend Toby here, the fishery manager. Toby's going to show us around the fishery and hopefully I'll catch my first carp on the fly. Toby, it's absolutely stunning. I think I was here about 10 years ago last time I was down. It's changed a bit.
Yeah, no.
Tell me about the lakes, mate.
The lake itself. Alright, so today we're at Swallow. This is the largest lake on site. It's a mixed coarse fishery, so we've got a good head of carp, a good head of bream. We've got some very big roach, which you might have on the fly. They're pushing £2 at the moment. We also have a small number of tench, but also some very large perch. And these are going £4 in this lake at the minute.
Well, the lakes are, as you can see, sound well stocked. I hear there's a few changes ahead for next year.
There is. From 2015, we're going to have a dedicated tench lake. So that all that's going to be in there is good sized tench, nothing else, and we believe it'll be the only one in Cornwall as well, so something a bit different.
Excellent, that sounds really exciting.
It is. A lot of anglers love catching tench, especially in light gear, so we believe it'll be quite a good success.
Fantastic. Well, I'm itching to get out on the water.
Yep.
Should we get set up and have a fish?
I think so, yep.
They're amazing condition.
They are.
So what sort of husbandry do you need for the coarse fish?
Basically, it's good water quality, which we condition them with supplementary feeding.
Okay.
So that helps them keep their condition up more than anything. So if they get any damaged scales, they need to repair themselves, and that's done by food. The water quality, we've done a lot of planting recently.
Yeah.
To lower nitrate levels in the pond.
Okay.
I think this is a big tench.
It's a nice looking fish. I saw its belly then as it turned.
Yeah. So. Oh, this is a carp.
What size do you think that is? It's going to be 4 or 5 pounds.
In here they go to about £15–16. In one of the other lakes we've got fish going between £20 and £30.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not a big carp fishery because you can't compete with some of them, but we offer very good quality fish that are hard fighting and very good fun on light tackle.
And it's a bit of something for everybody?
Yeah, definitely. We've got ones who are just wetting their first line to ones that go fishing each week, so it's something for everybody.
Excellent. Do you get sort of father and sons?
Yeah, we get a lot of that. We get a lot of father and sons. We get groups of friends coming down that enjoy it. They come camping, go fishing, stay in the lodge. So they come. We also get a lot of families. So daughters, everyone's trying it. So we offer tuition on site. So if you haven't done it before, you can always try it. How did that work? I think about it. We've got a nice little mirror carp, as you can see, it's nice and fat. This is probably only a 2-year-old fish. This is one of the smaller ones in the lake, but you can see the potential they've got. They're good quality, the scales are in good condition, and the colour of them. You can't get much better than that.
And what was that taken on today?
This was taken on a lump of paste. We're fishing just underneath the rod tip. We're using a pole float rather than a traditional waggler. This is just so it gives better presentation. As you can see, this was the first drop in and we've got a fish already, so let's go get some more.
And you're mentioning that fly fishing is for coarse fish, especially at this time of year when when
they're on top, when the fish are feeding on top and there's lots of flies about, it's becoming very popular. You also can use imitation dog biscuits out of flies, and yeah, it's becoming very popular. Well, they just give a better fight. You've got a lighter rod with a fly rod, and you've got to be a lot more precise with the fish that you want to catch. You can target individual fish that are feeding on top. So it makes good sport.
And it's spring-fed water?
Yes, it's all river fed. All the
River
lakes
fed.
are river fed.
Okay.
Each individual lake has its own inlet and outlet.
Okay.
So the lakes themselves, this is the largest lake, which is about 2 acres in size. This is Swallow. The others lakes range between an acre, half an acre to about an acre.
Yeah. And what a fantastic day for it.
It is.
It's amazing. Yeah. What's the tactics for landing these? I mean, you don't want to bully them too much.
No, you just let them wear themselves out. I'm using quite a soft rod, so a bit of sport, and it's doing all the work really. You can see with the rod it's doing all the work. If it needs line, it'll take it off the reel.
Okay.
But the fish is starting to tire now. Once it has its head up like that, it's normally ready for netting. And we just guide it into it.
And it's always the famous last words, isn't it?
He's got
They
other
don't like
ideas.
the look of a net sometimes.
I'll just let out a little bit more now.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier.
He looks in amazing condition.
They don't give up. Well, as I said, we supplementary feed them, so they we try and keep them in the best condition as possible. Just want to push the net out a bit. There you go.
There we go. Forceps device even.
Could be some.
Have you got them down there or?
Oh, no, he's out anyway.
May I?
Yep, you may. This is a common carp. He's about 4 pounds. He's still a young fish, but as you can see, he's very streamlined.
Slippery
Hard fighting.
They are, aren't they? He's still got some fight in them.
Yep.
It's the thing I think about carp is even when they're on the bank, they don't really get.
No.
They're
much better. This sort of size, they're a lot better fighting fish than a 30 pounder. That's big and fat. But you see this one.
Yeah.
Still got plenty of fight in him.
Fantastic. Ready to go back in?
Yep, ready. I'll let you put him back in.
Fantastic. No recovery needed.
No.
So, fantastic. Well, any chance of having a go?
You crack on.
Fantastic. Right, well I'm going to put the fly rod out.
Yep, I'll let you get on with it.
Any suggestion on flies or anything?
Any imitation dog biscuit.
Okay, so
yeah.
matching the hatch.
Yeah, yeah, well you can see there's dragonflies about at the minute, little ones like that. If actual flies themselves...
Try some blobs maybe? Give those a go?
I would, definitely.
Absolutely awesome. Whoa, that was amazing. It's just straight taking the line out. It's going on the edge. Don't you little toad. Now this isn't a big fish, but it's fighting like something else. I'm glad I got a small one from the first one. I would be pretty shocked otherwise. So this is a 6-weight rod and line, and what I've done is I've got a little grey dry fly. It's sort of basically a bit of a mouse pattern, but it was really just to imitate the dog biscuit which they use here. It's on a size 10, so it's quite a big fly really. One of the problems I've got there is it didn't set me drag up quite right. Like subtle takes until they're hooked and then bang, they're off, I tell you. Don't want to bully this one in, just letting the rod do all the work. It's quite deep at the moment, feels like I'm fighting a big old brownie at the bottom. Come on. What a stunning looking fish. A little bit. We're playing fairly gently. Obviously with light, fairly light tackle, you've got to be a bit careful, haven't you?
First carp on the fly.
First carp on the fly, what a stunner.
Okay, get that hook in there. A bit of safety.
Excellent.
There you go.
So,
there's another common carp. He's a bit lighter in colour.
Yep. So, any particular advice on handling these?
No, well, they're still quite lively. As the water temperature is quite warm, they're quite lively still. As they're cold-blooded, when the water temperature rises, they get a bit more frisky, as you can tell. No, just safety. As long as you've got an unhooking mat like this, so they're not going against the ground or anything like that, they're not going to hurt themselves at all.
No.
As you can see, we try and keep the fish in good condition. That's why we ask anglers to use the unhooking mats in the first place.
And they are fin perfect, aren't they? Look at these. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Look at that for a rudder.
No wonder he fights so hard.
Oh, I know. I mean, they're quite stocky, aren't they? When
Yeah,
you compare, you know, as a fish, they're very dense in weight. So what's that? That's probably just over 2 pounds, is it?
Yeah, he's one of the babies, but
just a small one. But
you're going to go for his
absolutely beautiful fish.
Well, it offers an alternative because if the rivers are high or something like that, or it's not quite suitable for river fishing, you can always come to the course lake. There's quite a few doing them now, where you can guarantee to catch fish practically.
Excellent. Well, I think I better get this fish back in the water. Try and get another one. Swallow Lake is the biggest of the 5 lakes and provides great all year round fishing. Woodpecker Lake is a most intimate lake at St Tinny. It's great for watching the kingfishers as well as some fantastic fishing. Kingfisher Lake hosts fish of a £5 average, and it's not unusual to bag over £100 of fish in any day. Mallard Lake is the specimen carp lake and has been stocked with 50 hand-picked specimen carp around the £20 mark. Moorhen Lake is devoted to silver fish, skimmers, bream, roach and rudd, ideal for beginners. Fishing at St Tinny Farm Holidays is exclusively for its residents. Whether you're camping for a weekend or staying longer in one of the 10 luxury lodges, you can purchase a week's fishing permit at any time during your stay. The accommodation and facilities at St Tinny Farm Holidays is amazing, from their luxury log cabins, their well-equipped caravans, to their pristine camping site. It makes an ideal holiday for the whole family.
I love it here. This will be our 16th year we've been here, and this year 4 times when we come again in September. It's just a lovely place to fish, friendly staff, management. What more do you want? The accommodation is always of a high standard. Couldn't find anywhere better if I was looking, which I won't be. Well, I think there's such a variety of fish. You can be fishing one day and struggling to catch, and then you'll be all of a sudden you'll catch a decent carp. There's a very good head of fish in all the lakes, and it's just an ideal place to come. If you're, as I am, just a pleasure angler, it's just great, and you meet lovely people, exchange ideas, tips on fishing. Certainly it's one of the best places I've been, and I have fished quite a bit not on holidays, but in different lakes around where I live in Wiltshire, and this one takes a lot of beating, it really does.
After a fantastic afternoon fishing here on the lakes, there's only one thing for it: a quick pint of your favourite at the St Tinny Arms. For more information on a great fishing holiday here in the UK, visit www.st/tinny.co.uk. tinny.co.uk. And don't forget to mention Wilderness TV when you book.